everybody, and welcome back to Mazysgarden. I have a message for you. Okay, so I hope you guys are doing well. And if you guys are not doing well, I hope that you're able to at least admit that to yourself. And then do whatever is needed to take the first step in gaining wellness again. Okay? Even if that's just admitting to yourself that you're not well, that is the first step. Okay, reach out if you guys need any help. My bookings are open. Okay. We're going to do a full moon reading. The full moon is, I always want to do like the new and full moon readings and their energies. And I just need to become more committed to that. I personally love the moon. I've been obsessed since a child. Like obsessed. I will literally go outside and talk to the moon. Like, you will catch me any given day talking to the moon, no matter what phase she's in. I'm always like every single time, no matter what phase she's in. It's hilarious. Okay, so full moon is coming up on the 23rd. It's in Sagittarius. We are officially in Gemini season. Okay, so happy birthday, Geminis. And let's just see what kind of energy we have. So the full moon, you can start feeling it. It's like a 3-day thing. Okay, you can start feeling it about a day and a half before and a day and a half after. So it's like a 3-day window period where you can feel the initial, well, not the, I don't want to say initial impact, but like the impact of a full moon energy. And then it lingers through to the new moon. But so let's see. We'll do a 3-day energy check-in for this Sagittarius full moon. I'm going to use like all my celestial decks that have to do with the moon. Okay? Okay. I personally have a Sag moon, so this is like, I love when the moon's in Sag. I love when we have a full moon in Sag. It's just, it's my energy. I feel it. I love it. It makes me happy. It makes me happy. All right. All right, Spirit. Tell me about this Sagittarius full moon energy, please. What kind of energy are we going to be in? Sorry, guys. What do we need to know? Ooh, okay. The color green might be significant for you guys, or for this energy in some way. Okay. Oh, it says new moon in Sag, but a moon in Sag nonetheless. Okay. We have 3 new moon energies. So something's about to begin. New moon talks about planting seeds of intention so that it can grow into full culmination of the new moon. The full moon. We may see some type of shift. It says full moon in Cancer. The full moons, all right, guys. So full moons are always in the opposite sign, the sister sign of whatever season we're in. So we're in Gemini season, right? So that's why the full moon is in Sagittarius. Gemini and Sag are on the opposites of the zodiac wheel. So you have to think of it like that. So full moon in Cancer, that's Capricorn season. So you may see something coming into culmination between Capricorn season, and I have full moon in Virgo, and that's Pisces season. So basically from December to March of next year, so December of this year, but to March next year, you may see some type of culmination of whatever this new energy that's coming in. Because yeah. And then the new moons are always in like that season. So our new moon will be in Gemini. The new moon this month will be in Gemini. All right, so it says a personal issue reaches resolution. Prosperity lies ahead. You are good enough. A new start is coming and luck is on your side. The way I'm feeling, especially since there's more new moon energy than full moon energy in here, is that you may be starting something. Hold on here. Whoa, guys. Whoa. Relax. Okay. You may be starting something new. Whatever this personal issue is, whether it's letting go of something, whether it's overcoming habits and things that are keeping you like stagnant and set back, whether it's, you know, overcoming any kind of fear, phobia, trauma, you know, healing, whatever this personal issue is, and we'll get more here, but whatever this personal issue is, you're gonna overcome it. I'm not gonna take these. It doesn't feel right, and it feels like clashing energy, even though the full moon did come out, okay? I'll tell you guys about this real quick. It's Uranus, Pisces, South Node, full moon, Sun. There's something about a realization and an evolving past your, with the South Node that talks about the Fool in the Tarot. This is any kind of setbacks, fallbacks, overcoming any kind of like past life karmic situations that you've brought into this life, things that you've needed to learn, things that you needed to work on a personal level. I feel like it's shifting. I evolve. I got 2 Fool cards. Again, there's a new beginning happening here. It may need to, there may be a little bit of a risk involved, or there may need to be like a leap of faith, or like a blind leap of faith where you're not really sure how things are going to work out, or, you know, the whole play-by-play or each step, but taking the risk and moving towards whatever this is to begin with. And then 12th house at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's a lot of like karmic debts in this time, at this time that you're overcoming. I didn't want to pull these yet. I wanted to get more information with these ones first. But however you're overcoming whatever this personal issue is, okay? And again, this is a general reading, so it's going to be different for everybody and what you're overcoming, okay? But there's good things. There's good things that are happening because of it. And it says you are good enough. The universe wants to keep like reminding you that like you are deserving of good things. You're deserving of having a good life. You're just good enough. You're good enough for love. You're good enough for the career that you want. You're good enough for, you know, a soul family, a soul tribe, people in your corner, support, all of that. You know, you're good enough for it. So if if this personal issue is purely your mindset and how you've been talking to yourself, relating certain things, just like your self-worth, your integrity, your character, whatever. All right. Whatever it is, you're good enough, guys. And the fact that it says luck is on your side, especially since Jupiter rules Sagittarius. We have a full moon in Sagittarius, okay? So Jupiter rules luck. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this, please. Tell me more. Ooh, okay. Deep diver. That's what I'm telling you. Whatever this personal problem or issue or whatever it is, it feels more to do itself than anything else. This deep diver says, beneath the surface lies true wealth. So you really do have what it takes. Okay, this is what that's really what this is telling me. Whatever this new beginning, this new direction that you're taking, this new start that's happening, it says hidden information, depth, and buried. I think you have it. You have what it takes within you to do whatever this is. Go after the things that you want. I think this is more of a mindset of where either you've been rejected a lot, or you grew up in an environment where there wasn't a whole lot of support, or there was a lot of like negative self-talk, so you've mirrored that, or just negative talk towards you, or like doubt in your plans, doubt in your dreams, goals, whatever, other people's opinions on what you should do and how you should do it. I think that was covering a lot of what you got going on deep within you, whatever natural gifts that you have or things that you're good at. Yeah. It says your planted seeds are ready to harvest. Plenty, abundance, ripe, and release. Full moons do talk about releasing. Okay, it's like releasing into the new moon, like the energy after it. The build up to the full moon, right, is boom, and then it's a releasing into the new moon. You need to leave these outdated thinking, whatever, it's like preconceived notions, things that like your parents or your whoever was around your upbringing, your guardians, grandparents, aunts, uncles, whatever it is, you watched a lot of like self-doubt, or you watched them not go after their dreams and choose other things, or choose the safe route, choose to stay complacent or play it small or whatever. And I feel like that's not quite what's supposed to be your story. I think you're supposed to choose the bigger thing, the expand, whatever's going to expand, because we did have in these, I'm going back to these even though I'm going to repull them, Uranus came out, and that like expands things. So does Jupiter, but Uranus expands it in a very like unpredictable way. It evolves it. We also have the current energies are on your side. Rebuilding, motivation, serendipity. And it says luck is on your side. I really do feel like whatever you're trying to do, now's the time to do it. Whatever seeds you've planted, this full moon, you may start seeing the growth. You might start seeing the actual, so if we're using metaphors, right? planting seeds. We're in the garden. We might as well. And literally says your planted seeds are ready to harvest. So right along the theme of being in the garden here, we've planted seeds. You may have planted seeds months ago, years ago, whenever you planted them. You are probably going to start seeing, especially with this new start coming, some growth in that. You may start seeing leaves popping out of the dirt. You may start seeing the, you know, the initial growth process and starting to see the reward in that. You're going to start, it's going to, you know, you're not going to feel so in the dark about if it's working, if you're headed in the right direction, because you're going to start seeing the results. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here. Anything else for this? Beware of toxic people and bad situations. There is a dark side to the moon, right? So you have to really use your discernment during this time. I think whatever this new start is, because there is like rebuilding, abundance is like thing in here. Prosperity lies ahead with abundance. You may start, you know, unfortunately, not everybody works on themselves. Unfortunately, there are opportunists out there, people who want to come ride your coattails from the hard work that you've done, people that want to cash in, but, you know, weren't really there for the ride, or weren't really there in the dark, deep parts of things, you know, the hard parts where where you put the blood, sweat, and tears in, and they weren't there, but they sure do want to be there when it's time to celebrate, or you know, cash in on that prosperity, cash in on the rewards of your hard work. They want, again, to like jump on that, ride the coattails. We call them fair weather friends, right? Where, you know, when shit's going down and it's hard and heavy, they're not really there to show up for you. But when it's time that you get your recognition and the celebrations and the things start to come in, they're there wanting to experience that without putting any work in. And we don't. No thank you. No thank you. So just be careful of that. If this is some type of financial prosperity that's coming in, or abundance in a way where people are noticing like the glow up, or they're noticing your like financial glow up, or however it is, you may start attracting. So not only does honey attract, you know, bees and you know, and butterflies and all the nice things, it also attracts flies and ants and all kinds of other bugs too. All right, so you guys got to remember that if you're a beacon of light, or if you have worked on yourself, right, and now you're starting to glow, you're starting to give off a vibrant, good, abundant light, however, whatever, and however that pertains to you, all insects, all types are attracted to the light, okay? So this is where your discernment's going to really have to come in. This is where you're really going to have to take a look at the people, the situations, and the environments that are around you, or that come towards you, or that opportunity presents itself to you, and really make sure you're vetting it. Okay? You don't have to rush into anything just because someone offers you something. You don't have to take the first offer. You don't have to take, you know, that first opportunity, or say yes to hanging out with that person, or allowing somebody access to you. You don't have to. You can see how you feel about that person. You can kind of take your time to feel out if the energy is good or if it's bad, especially since you're the one that's been doing the work, okay? Don't let someone else come in and try to take the credit or share in on the reward when they weren't there tilling the soil with you. They weren't there doing all the hard labor. We have flowing moon. Your dreams are beginning to take shape. Effortless movement allowing. Yeah, things are about to really shift for you. Things are about to move. whatever personal issue that you've gotten over recently, it feels like an internal shift, but whatever it is really is shifting things in a way that I don't even know that you understand the impact on how that's going to reverberate out, on how that's going to like change like either the path that you're on or like the timeline that you're on, something along those lines. It's bigger than what you're expecting. So it's like the universe wanted you to take a leap of faith, because I'm going to pull these, but the Fool card was out there a couple of times. So it's like it wants you to take this leap of faith, right? And because you're trusting it and you're putting your trust in this new beginning, all right, and you're going towards it, even if you may not see all the steps, or you may not even see the outcome or how it's going to work out, you still did it anyway. You may know that it's going to work out intuitively, but like the universe is like, we're not going to tell you how big though. Right? It's like, we got a surprise for you. Bottom of the deck is Milky Way. You're being guided by higher forces. That's what I'm saying. Your discernment and your intuition are going to play heavy key in this next step for you. And whoever and whatever is not meant to come with you, you're going to become extremely aware of that in the next couple of, I want to say in the next couple of weeks, to be honest with you, the way that this plays out. But you may really start seeing it in the next couple of days, because this is the full moon energy. So again, this shift may be happening in the next couple of days, or you start really seeing some of the results, some of the effort that you've put in, that reciprocation is starting to come in. You're starting to see something. It may not be the whole thing yet, right? But you're starting to see something. Spirit, tell me more. Tell me more, tell me more. I'm just going to tell you right now, whatever is happening with you, there is like I said, a glow up happening just from the way that energetically these cards are. Libra, who's ruled by Venus, that rules beauty and aesthetically pleasing things and charming, harmonious, right? And then the 5th house, which rules beauty. It rules romance, love, creativity, joy, pleasure, self-expression. There also may be the way that you express yourself. You may start. It's like really authentic. Okay, that's how it's feeling to me. Like there's a balance here now. The way that you're expressing yourself, or the way that it's something to do with your creativity. There's something balanced now. Maybe you've been working on some of like your hobbies or interests, or you're gaining more knowledge. So like things are starting to get a little polished off. Like things, it's not so rough around the edges anymore. You're getting good at what you're doing, or getting good at this healing process, or whatever it is. Okay. Not only that, but during this time, you may start to see a shift, especially if, and you know, I don't try to make anything about love life, but there very well could be a harmony coming into like your love life or your romance life. There may be, if there's been any drama that's been going on in your life, that might be balancing out. The fire came out here, so something's igniting your passion. Again, Leo and Libra may be of significance. A fire sign came out, which is Sagittarius, so we're right in the energy of this full moon. Maybe you meet somebody new. It very well could be, because Libra also rules the 7th house. 7th house and 5th house talks about your like romantic life and partnerships, and but not only just romantic, even though that does, because 7th house could rule marriage. 5th house is like romance and like, you know, romantic interests and partners. So together that could be that, but it also could be business partners. And the reason why I say that is because hobbies and interests and creativity, and the 7th house talks about like legal contracts and coming together in partnerships. So it could mean that as well. Or maybe it's a blending of both. Maybe you meet somebody at work or in doing whatever this new beginning is. Maybe that's how you meet someone. But there's definitely some type of passion or enthusiasm that's being ignited during this time. Your creativity or just your intuitive messages on like things that you can make or that you can build on also may be really big during this time. You may get some intuitive hits on something to create in the next couple of days. I would act on it. It may heal you in some way or bring some form of, oh, look at that, 9th house, moon, Sag moon, because Sag rules the 9th house. I love that for you guys. Using your intuition, guys, and I'm telling you right now, yeah, there's just like a lot of fortunate, there's a lot of fortunate energy with sextile is the type of aspect, like when the planets are like in conjunction, or like the how their energies are reflecting off of each other. Okay, sextile is very fortunate. It's compatible. It's easy flowing, collaborative. Okay. 9th house and moon. Not only could you be, listen, also travel. Maybe you have to travel. You may meet somebody while traveling, if that's the case that's happening. There's a lot of things also happening behind the scenes with the moon. Again, your emotions and your intuition are going to play a huge part in this, but your creativity as well, like big time. There's something here that's going to be really lucrative for you guys. 10th house is at the bottom of the deck. Something to do with like either a hobby, an interest, or one of your creative endeavors. If you start collaborating or teaming up with someone, or maybe you get an offer in the next couple of days to team up with somebody, and you're able to, there's like a lot of achievement or recognition. This could very well do with your career, because 10th house rules career, or your reputation, or the way that you influence, or something that you have influence over. You're definitely going to get some type of recognition, or you're going to be like awarded something, or like in the sense of like getting your dues. This energy is, I'm telling you, it's very fortunate. Something is really working out in your favor. And again, I don't know that you, it's like you can feel something coming, but I don't think you know how big this really is. There may be something about your morals, your integrity, and your standards that sets you apart from other people. Okay? And it's like known. All right? The way that you hold yourself, or the way that you operate, it is known, or it's about to be known, that you have like a standard that's different than other people as well. So that could be for some of you guys. Full moon in Cancer. I have the moon card, which is Cancer. I have Libra, I have Virgo, I have Taurus energy, Sagittarius energy all over the place, of course. I have Leo energy, I have Capricorn energy. Any of these could pertain to you or not, or pertain to whatever is working out. So any of those seasons as well, come back and let me know, because I'd love to know about that, guys. But there's also really just something about like your instincts, your intuition, that also could be being fine-tuned or changed in some way right now. That it's a level up. There's a glow up happening here. There really is. I don't know if you're stepping into some type of leadership position, or sorry guys, I keep watching this spider. The spider's been taking a tour of my bedroom for a couple of days now, which I'm not mad at it, but I think we're friends now. We cohabit. Cohabitation. Or anyway, yeah. Something's really about to work out for you. There may be some type of collaboration with other people, and I think that's why they need you to have some serious discernment. And it's like, be wary of toxic people. Make sure that if you're getting opportunities or offers to collaborate with people, make sure that it's something that will be an equal effort, or it will be lucrative for both of you, or one person's not like riding the coattails of somebody else's creativity, or just really getting involved with you, and they want you to do all the legwork or do all of the work, but they but they put their name on it, or they get the recognition, they get some kind of shared recognition, or you know what I mean about it. Be careful of that. I feel like if that is to happen, you're going to be able to tell who's in it for actually to have like a reciprocal collaboration, something that is cohesive and harmonious together, versus where it's not going to be that way. Okay. There's something about your mind, guys, also here. Again, something about the way that you either express yourself, or just like you're just set at a different standard, and it feels like than most people. And you're really about to find out like who you are and what you're made of, is also what I'm getting. All right, 33:13. I just looked up at the clock and saw that. I think this is where I'm gonna leave this. I'm not gonna do an extended to this. I just wanted a general message. I am going to do, I don't know. Why don't you guys let me know in the comments below what kind of videos you'd like to see in the next couple of days. I might throw a poll up on YouTube and wherever else I can throw a poll up. Or I'll just put up a thing so that you guys can be like, hey, this is what more I want to see, what more I want to see of. What kind of messages do you want? What do you want me to look into? Let me know. I would love to know. Okay. All right, guys, that's the message for this full moon in Sagittarius. You are going through a glow up. You're about to, and again, it might be something with the 10th house there, where it's like you really are, you're achieving something. You're about to achieve some type of status or reputation or influence. If you've been having any kind of problems with a parent who may be like overly dominating, or like overly opinionated and wants you to do everything their way, there may be like a creative solution to being able to bring like harmony back into that situation and not feeling like you're so bogged down by them. Maybe I'm getting, I don't know who this is for, or because I don't know that I have that many young, very, very young watchers on here, but this is definitely for somebody where maybe you decide to go away to college at a distance, like you decide to go away to college, and maybe that's what helps the dynamic a little bit. All right, so that's very specific. So that may be for only like one of you, because I don't know. I really don't know too many really young, but that's how it feels. All right, that's where I'm leaving it. I love you guys. Happy full moon whenever you guys are seeing this. If you guys need any help, you guys need a personal reading or any kind of services, feel free to DM me and reach out. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. I love you. Bye.